Good morning, my friends. Good morning, guys. So it's 11 a.m. I am from Tanzania, Africa, and I just want to share with you a little story about my content creation journey and what I really want to do before this year ends. I had this plan to go to meet with my parents after a very long time. I've not been able to meet with my parents for more than a year, and my goal was to make sure that I work really hard by the end of this year, which will be on Christmas Day. I will have to go back to my parents and have fun with them and celebrate with them. I never get a chance to celebrate with my parents on Christmas Day for more than 5 years. The last time was 2019. So I just decided this year, before this year ends, I'll do everything that I can. I will save my money. I will work so hard to make sure that I really want to go home to have fun with my parents. So I started to work really hard around it was around October, and my goal was to make $1,000, and I was posting on this channel like every step that I was taking to make sure that I make such amount of money. But this is the amount of money that we have made so far. Our goal was to make $1,000, but we have made this is the amount of money that we have made so far. And I'm going to be so honest with you. You can see here. Oh, come on. You can see here. All right, let me do something here. I don't think that you can see clearly, and I really want to be honest with you. All right, you can see this amount of money. This one, $457 US dollars, and I'm gonna refresh this page so that you can really believe that it's real. I'm gonna refresh it. You can see here. Yeah. So this is the amount of money that we have made so far. 457. No, yeah, $457, and our goal was to make $1,000. So it's not too bad. For me, this amount of money that we have made so far, I can buy a lot of stuff for my parents. My parents love gifts, and I think I'm gonna buy dresses for my mother. I'm gonna buy shoes and dresses for my father. It's really gonna be amazing, and I will share to you like everything that is gonna happen. I'll be recording, I'll be taking all the content, and it's gonna be very interesting. I just want to tell you one thing about feel grateful. The reason that I decided to go home is that I've been working so hard. I've been working so hard, and sometimes you may be working really hard, and you just want to make a certain amount of money. Like for me, I just wanted to make more than $50,000 by the end of this year, and it's too bad I couldn't even make up to $10,000 from January up to now. I couldn't even make $10,000, which is not good. It's really not good. And if you come to think about my age, it's embarrassing that I make such amount of money. I make a very little amount of money. So I just decided to take a break and forget about money just for a month, just for a minute. I just wanna feel grateful for the good health. Sometimes we are so concentrated and we're so focused on money without realizing that God has given us a lot of things to be grateful for, like family, your loved ones, good friends around you. So sometimes we should appreciate the things that God has given us for free, family, good friends, food, and all that. So these are the things that we should really be grateful for. And for now, I think I'm just gonna go home and reflect like how I'm going to start the new year, which is 2026. So for me, going back home is gonna mean a lot to me. First of all, in Africa, they say that if you go back to your parents and you tell your parents to pray for you, it's gonna be very, very meaningful, and you're gonna get a lot of blessings. So I think this is my plan. I just want to go there. I will sit down and I will let my mama and my father pray for me. So I think that's going to be very important and it's going to be very meaningful for me to go back home. And the other thing that I just wanted to take a break for, I've been working really hard and I've faced a lot of challenges, especially this year, a lot of disappointments, and it was not a good year for me. But I just want to say, okay, if it wasn't a good year for me, so what? I should just keep blaming myself like, oh, I messed up this year, or I should just go home, reflect on what exactly I have to do in the next year, which is 2026, and the lesson that I've learned so far. So I'm just going to take a break at least for 2 weeks or a week. I will just be staying at home, eating good food. The place that I'm staying right now is called Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and my parents are staying in Mbeya, Tanzania. So it's going to take me at least 12 hours for me to reach there. And after getting there, there are a lot of things that I'll be showing you. The good thing about the place that my parents are staying is that you can find real food, you know, real food, like very cheap food, food from the farm. So that is the only thing that I really like about is staying at my parents' house, and it's gonna be really amazing. I'll be showing you like everything that is gonna happen, and I just decided to share with you. And maybe I'm talking alone. This is a new channel, probably not a lot of people gonna watch this video, but I just want to say that I'll be sharing my story on this platform. If no one is gonna watch it, maybe my kids will be watching these videos. Who knows? Maybe in the next few years. So I think it's gonna be really, really, really amazing. And from now on, I'll be sharing everything that is gonna happen to me, like the shopping that I did to my parents, and my plans for my parents, and everything about my parents, my personal journey, and all that. So thanks so much, and I really hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching. See you next time.